Well, farmers across Europe are angry, blockading highways, jamming city roads with tractors and indulging in sporadic violence. At least 9 countries are witnessing the protests that first broke out last month in France. On Tuesday, the Spanish farmers blocked traffic on major highways and burnt tires in protests against high production costs and competition from non-EU nations. Spain's Agriculture Ministry announced it would distribute an extra $280 million in aid to nearly 140,000 farmers to cushion the impact of the long-running drought and the war in Ukraine. Now, similar protests have rocked Greece, Poland, Germany, France, Romania, Italy, Belgium, Portugal, among others, and the core issues revolve around cheap imports from Ukraine, European Union's green policies and high costs. On January 31st, the European Commission proposed to limit the flow of cheap Ukrainian imports and ease some environmental measures while exempting farmers from keeping their land fallow. Portugal announced aid worth 500 million euros, including a 55% cut in tax on diesel fuel and funds to support organic farming. The French President Macron has also offered to halt a potential trade deal with South America if grievances persist, in addition to offering emergency cash aid. We're now being joined by Ishan Garg from Brussels for the very latest on this. And Ishan, how are farmers really taking to these peace offerings that are being made by various leaders?
Well, many of the farmers' unions and organizations have said that the steps that are being taken by various national governments as well as from the EU Commission, they are welcoming these steps, but there is also a degree of frustration that it's taken them this long and it's taken so many rounds of protests all across Europe in many parts of this continent. And that's where this degree of dissatisfaction is still present among many of the farmers. They're obviously welcoming the support measures that have come their way, especially with the European Commission now relaxing some of its green policy norms that the farmers were concerned are going to hit their profits. But they've said that their discontent is still not over because farmers continue to come out across Europe in several countries in protest of several agricultural laws at the national level as well as on the pan-Europe level.
Right. Ishan, thanks very much indeed for joining us at the very latest on what's happening as far as the farmers' protests are concerned in Europe.